Welcome to Showcase Richmond. I'm Matt DiNardo. Parkinson's disease has made the news by striking celebrities like Robin Williams, Michael J. Fox, Johnny Cash, and Muhammad Ali. It's one of the most common nervous disorders and can cause tremors, slowed movement, rigid muscles, impaired posture and balance, speech and writing changes. At VCU's Parkinson's and Movement Disorder Center, great strides are being taken to understand these illnesses and help people better cope with the disease and one day maybe treat the disorders. This center is the focus of our Good News segment, made possible by Care Advantage, changing our community one charity at a time.
Miss Isetta, Care Advantage is helping out. Her training that she's received, it comes into here. We learn things from her, and we show her things here, and she's trainable. She knows exactly what to do.
She makes me feel comfortable, confident, safe. It makes me feel if I've got somebody that's watching out for me. You wouldn't ask for anybody better.
Don't do it alone.
And with us now is Dr. James Bennett Jr., the director of VCU's Parkinson's and Movement Disorder Center and a BMIS professor of VCU Department of Neurology. Welcome to Showcase Richmond.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Dr. Bennett, what does VCU's Parkinson's and Movement Disorder Center do? Let's get that out there first.
When I set the center up, the overarching idea was to establish what's called multidisciplinary care. That means that in addition to having everyone seen by a movement disorder specialty neurologist, they would also be seen by a talented physical therapist, a clinical neuropsychologist, and a speech-language pathologist. So each of these clinical specialists would look at the person from their perspective, contribute their information, their evaluation, help people identify problems early on. And so by that approach, we hope to let everyone identify problems, overcome them, and have the best course possible.
Now, at the center, there is some research being done. Tell us about some of that research being done at the center.
The focus of the VCU Parkinson Center is translational research, meaning we want to move ideas and laboratory discoveries from bench to bedside. Some of the research we're undertaking right now includes such things as a computer-based system to improve learning and memory in people with Parkinson's. In my research laboratory, we are also growing stem cells from patients to study the nerve cells and compare those nerve cells that we create in a culture to nerve cells that we can isolate from tissue specimens, from brain specimens. So we hope to develop new drugs and actually import personalized medicine, where we look at how drugs affect cells from a given person and design drugs to treat the individual.
So the obvious leap then would be that if we can treat them in the dish, in the stem cells, we can then treat the person and hopefully maybe find a cure or at least treat these diseases. How soon are we looking at? I mean, this must be many years down the road.
Well, as I tell people, my crystal ball broke a long time ago, so I'm not very good at predicting the future. But I would say the stem cell technology has just taken off like a rocket, and that we are seeing discoveries that over the next 3 to 5 years should lead to drugs that we can actually be putting into people. As a matter of fact, we and others are developing those drugs right now.
Tell us about some of the outreach that's going on from the center.
My generation did a very bad job of communicating our findings to the public that pays for everything, tax dollars, donations. So when I came here, one of my goals was to set up a robust education and outreach system, and we've been able to do that. Last year, we gave 54 events, which is a little more than one per week, where we went out into the greater community in Richmond and Virginia and talked to people in support groups, large public lectures, small public lectures. So we have a very aggressive outreach, and we're taking advantage of all digital media to also reach people.
Thank you so much once again, Dr. Bennett, for joining us. We'd like to thank Care Advantage for the sponsoring of this segment.